Windy Bill here, and today you can kind of see we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. We're outside of Pahrump, Nevada. Off in the far distance, you can see the shooting gun school. Used to be Front Sight, and it just was bought by another company. And they've got all types of stuff here. But we're not out because of that. What I'm sharing today is this building right here. Now, it did have electricity going to it. And this building was a very interesting building for its time. Got some foundation pads here. We've got another foundation pad over here. A lot of barbed wire. Probably the electric came down the pole, went underground to a pad-mounted transformer. Because this would have been a high priority building. What we're looking at, this was a Cold War radar site. They called them gap fillers. We have 3 in the general vicinity. We have this one here, which is between Pahrump and Las Vegas. Almost on the state line, California-Nevada state line. You can see where all the power came in. And this would have been the room where they would have had a large generator. Generator would have sat roughly here. This would have been the radiator cooling mounts right here. A window for air intake probably. Vent, same with over there. And this is all the ceiling and everything that came down. Insulation. Old electrical stuff. As we turn around, we exit that. And we come to the next room. Apologize for any of the graffiti. It's been filled up. But this is where all the operators sat and worked. Between the generator room and here, there's a solid block wall. It's for their safety. All the pipes coming up for power and radar. Very interesting. And one of the ways you can always kind of find these sites is from a main road. They always had a paved road going to them. And that's because they changed shifts. They didn't live here. They only worked here. Military sent personnel out to work here. And they changed shift anything like probably every 12 hours or every 8 hours. Don't know too much about them. We have another tower there. Now this would have been built probably sometime in the time era of in the early to mid 50s. And it was probably decommissioned sometime between 1968 and 1974. There was another pad for something. Probably had something to do with the radar complex. Because of all the radar equipment, and this is like old tube type radar equipment. Those pads were probably for 2 large air conditioners to keep this place cool and keep the equipment cool. So I know they decommissioned almost all the Cold War stuff around 1974 was the last of all the equipment. 1968 we started decommissioning and shutting stuff down. Some more platforms for radar. And I'm guessing that was the gap they was trying to fill. You have Las Vegas, who brought in radar from the other side of those main mountains between us and Las Vegas. And this area wasn't covered. There's another one up on top of the mountain by Armagosa. And then there's another one between Beatty and Tonopah. But it's going to be a short video. You know, if all this radar was so important back in those days, and then all of a sudden we signed a peace treaty with Russia, and on the treaty we had to get rid of a whole bunch of equipment. We had to get rid of a whole bunch of nuclear silos, radar sites, and now the controversial question. You don't see these radar sites anymore. All the large ones that we had during the Cold War are now what they call FAA aircraft tracking sites for civilian and military, mostly civilian. How safe are we? You know, you think about it, just how safe are we now without all this radar sites? Everything that's going on over in Ukraine and Russia. Sometimes it makes me feel just a little uneasy. All somebody has to do is get a wild hair, push a few buttons, and it all starts over. So it makes me wonder. Okay, now just, if you look, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, it's so far away. If you look over there, that's the new solar panels they're putting in for new solar panels to provide electricity to California, good old Southern California. This will be powering California. Not sure who's buying, probably Department of Water and Power and maybe Edison. But they're starting to build a lot of them out here. So everybody have a good day. I thank you for watching. Push thumbs up, like and subscribe, and leave some comments below in the comment section, and let me know if this is some of the stuff you like or not. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great day.